Hey guys, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Southern Domes. We are here in Brenham, Texas, as if you didn't already know that. And we are at the Inn Place, which is a dome residence inn, a monolithic dome residence inn here in Brenham, Texas, the home of Bluebell Ice Cream. We're going to go talk to some of the residents, maybe do a tour, so stick with us. Come on. All right, so 22 wasn't open. 43 is supposed to be open. Let's try that. See what it's like. All right, so we're here inside the structure, and a lot of folks ask me, like, how much space is there going to be in the structure? What is the structure like? Well, I have built a couple of these already. This surface right here that you're seeing me touch is the concrete. This is this is painted concrete. So this is shotcrete that is put in place with pneumatic pressure. So concrete is pushed down a hose, and at the end of that hose, air pressure throws it out of the hose and throws it onto the wall and overhead. This particular structure is only a 20-foot structure, 20 feet across, which, if you do the math, that gives you about 314 square feet of space inside the structure. On the outside of the concrete, before the concrete goes up, I guess I should probably cover that, we inflate a balloon, or what's called an airform, on the outside, and that airform holds the shape of this structure. And we use a 2.8 pound spray foam, roofing spray foam, on that surface of that balloon. So we put very small lifts of this foam on that balloon, and eventually that balloon will hold its shape strong enough that we can put very light coats of concrete. After we put a couple of coats of concrete and let that concrete cure, then that concrete is strong enough to hold the rest of the shell of the concrete, or the shell of the structure. This is the benefit to this structure. Not only the shape from storms and that sort of thing, but as far as energy efficiency, the concrete being on the inside of the structure itself is what gives this building the insulation that it has, an R70 equivalent in terms that we normally deal with. R70 is about what the structure's insulation is. The foam insulates the concrete from the outside environment. The concrete balances the humidity and temperature on the inside of the structure to maintain a very well-balanced internal environment. All right, so I went through a class to learn how to do this before I decided that I wanted to do this for myself. And in that class, it was about a 2,800 square foot building, and you had two window units cooling the whole structure. And let me tell you, it was 98 degree Texas temperature, and two window units were heating and cooling. Well, and I guess in this case it was cooling the whole thing. I just spoke with one of the residents here, and he was saying, he's only been here 2.5 months, but he was saying that the temperature control with that one unit is amazing. It'll freeze you out of the building, and I can attest for personal experience that is the case. These things will maintain their temperature very, very well. These units come ready to go, ready to use with, as you can see, a twin bed and a table and chairs. They're ready to use as far as the normal stuff that you would see in an apartment. You got your refrigerator, you got your stove and your cooktop, or your stove and your oven over here. They're move-in ready. It's almost like a hotel room. And that's really kind of the benefit of this particular business model, is that it is very much like a hotel room. You just have to have your clothes and you're ready to move in. Now we're in the bathroom now, the restroom, the rest area, and now this one is under maintenance. So just they just had a tenant move out. They're repairing some things. So bear with this establishment. It is a smaller bathroom. It is not handicapped accessible. I don't know what rules or laws are against that or for that or however that works. But you can see you have a small partition wall here, and then of course you have the shower area here with the loo down below. There is not much room inside this bathroom. All right, so that kind of concludes the tour of the structure. It's not that big, so there's not a whole lot to see. I would encourage each of you to do your own research. I believe this is the way that structures should be built to withstand almost everything that Mother Nature can throw at it. I don't know of another structure that doesn't have to worry about tornadoes or hurricanes or termites or floods or earthquakes. I don't know of any other structure. So by all means, comment down below, send me an email, let me know. If you know of any structure that has the resiliency and the strength of a domed structure, by all means, let me hear you. All right, I'm out.